สวัสดีครับ มีใครอยู่บ้างเนี่ยสวัสดีครับผมคุณวิทยาวัฒน์รอครับผมอีก4 นาทีได้ยินเสียงชัดไหมครับสวัสดีครับใครเข้ามาแล้วก็สวัสดีนะครับครับผมโอเคเนาะเสียงโอเคเนาะร้อนจัดเลยเมืองน่านเริ่มร้อนแล้วอะหมดกันหน้าหนาวแป๊บนึงนะครับขออนุญาตเปิดแอร์อีก2 นาทีเท่านั้นใช่ครับผมอยู่เมืองน่านครับร้อนเลยวันนี้2 วันละ2 วันมาเนี่ยร้อนมากปกติไม่ต้องเปิดพัดลมนะแต่วันนี้เปิดพัดลมก็ยังร้อนอยู่ดีเริ่มเข้าสู่หน้าที่ เล่นเกมไม่ค่อยสนุกเท่าไหร่หน้าร้อนอีก1 นาทีเท่านั้นสวัสดีทุกคนนะครับที่เข้ามา เสียดาย YouTube มันน่าจะเปิดเพลงได้แบบทวิตนะบางทีละรอนี่ก็เงาแผ่นเท่าที่ผมสอบถามร้านมาเขาบอกว่ารอหลังจากที่เกมขายแล้วครับน่าจะมีรีสต็อกเข้ามาตอนนี้คือหมดละโควต้าหมดทุกร้านมาครับผมพร้อมเล่นแล้ว
Menu Reader. Off. Press L2 button to toggle.
ทิกเกอร์โหมดออฟทิกเกอร์อิมเอาอิมแล้วกันเวลาเดสโซนซื้อตัวใหญ่หน่อยสายตาไม่ค่อยดีโอเคครับไม่มีซับไทยนะครับผมเกมนี้ไม่มีซับไทยเอ้ย PS เปิดได้4โหมดเลยเหรอ Xbox เปิดได้3ใช่ปุ๊บ SFR อ๋ออันนี้เปิดเอ้ยอันนี้น่าจะเป็นโหมดโหมด120นะครับไอตัวเนี้ยเดี๋ยวผมปรับกับเป็นอยากลองเล่นโหมดภาพสวยดูก่อนสวัสดีทุกท่านนะครับเดี๋ยวลองโหมดภาพสวยกันนะ30 fps นี่ครับเราไปทำอันนี้มาครับมันจะได้ไอ้หน้ากากกับชุดนักเรียนครับทิ้งกดขอถูกเขาเกมเดี๋ยวค่อยเอาทีหลังก็ได้เดี๋ยวค่อยกลับมาเอาอันนี้ของคนพรีออเดอร์เนาะอ๋อโอเคครับได้ครับเสียงเกมดังเนาะเหยียบโทรศัพท์เดี๋ยวผมไปเบาให้ครับแป๊บนึงครับสร้างตัวละครก่อนสายเราต้องแรนดอมคนนี้แหละชื่อประจำครับชื่อดิมีอยู่ชื่อเดียว Dormitory Choice with your play character Wish กับวิสาดเหรอ ต่างกันไงตัดแล้วครับโอเคครับเดี๋ยวเบาในเกม
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
ผมไม่ได้ขึ้นรถไฟอ่ะ
Before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
รู้ถูกเลือกสินะ
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do... Hang on!
Yeah! Yeah!
เนี่ยผมเปิดโหมด30 fps นะภาพมันเลยผมนะ
The key! Give me your hand! Adieu!
มังกรเหมือนกันกับ Forspoken เลยนะตอนเปิดอะแต่มังกรอันนี้ดีกว่าเยอะเลย
Are you alright?
มังกรดูโหดกว่าเยอะ
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
สอนฮิว
What happened?
สวัสดีครับ
Poor
คุณเจ้า
George.
สวัสดีทุกคนที่
I
เข้ามา
can't
นะ
believe he...
เดี๋ยวผมเบาเสียง
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
เฮ้ยโหมด30 fps ไม่แย่เลยนะ
I'm feeling better, sir.
Really?
If you'd like to look around a bit.
โอเคดูร
I
อบ
would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
ๆใช่ครับมังกรดูดีกว่า Forspoken มากอะเดี๋ยวผมเบาเสียงให้แป๊บนึงเนาะเอาเติมวอลลุ่ม80แล้วกันน่าจะโอเคแล้วนะครับเฮ้ยโหมด30 fps ทำดีมากครับดูลื่นนะอ๋อเสียงไมค์ใช่ไหมพอดีผมเปลี่ยนหูฟังไงยังไม่รู้ว่า
How
มันป
far
รับเท่า
did
ไหร่
that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I
พอดีหรือ
do.
ยังครับน่าจะพอดี
This
นะ
has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason.
ภาพประทับ
And
ใจ
I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
ภาพแจ่มมาก
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
ใช่ภาพ
A
แจ่ม
good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
แบบนี้เล่นโหมดยาว
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
สอนเราไล่มนต์อ่ะ
Excellent!
Camera select active target อ๋อเกมนี้เปลี่ยน target ด้วยการขยับอันขวาไว้
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
ภาพมันดูดีสุด
Ah, up there.
ๆมีของให้เก็บไหมเนี่ย
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
อลังการสุด
Reparo!
มันดูเป็นโลกเวทมนต์สุดๆไปเลยนะ
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
นี่ใครอ่ะผู้ก่อตั้งเหรอ เจ๊กแบบโชว์โซล่า
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
ถามไม่ได้
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
มันเป็นที่ HDR เปล่าครับ อันนี้ผมเปิด HDR อยู่นะ ของ Xbox มันเป็น Dolby Vision อะสีมันจะเหลืองๆหน่อยครับ ถ้าเปิดไว้นะ แต่นี่มันเป็น Dolby มันไม่มี มันเป็น HDR 10เฉยๆครับ Master Gate ไปหาทางไป
What's
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
เหมือนกุญแจที่ได้มามันจะเรียกเรา
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
ฉันอยากถูกหวยเดือนหน้านี่
What in Merlin's name?
รีเมคก็น่าซื้อนะ
Godric's
แต่ว่า
heart.
ต้องเล่นบูลองอะแต่บูลองมีในเกม
Where are we?
สบายเลย
I don't believe it.
เสียงใครกล
Hello?
It can't be.
บิดเบเกอร์
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
จริงครับบูลองมันต้องเล่นนะพูดเลยบูลองเกมน่าเล่นมาก
This way, then.
ใครชอบแนวโซไลท์ชอบนิโอ
Stay close.
จัดต้องจัดอะแล้วมันตีม3ก๊กด้วยไง ไม่ได้มีบ่อยๆนะคิดถึงหนัง
After
เลย
you.
นั่งรถ
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
คิดไม่ออกนะว่านินมันจะเล่นด้วยกราฟิกแบบประมาณ The Witcher แต่ว่าดีเทลมันเยอะกว่า The Witcher เยอะเลย
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
เดี๋ยวเอากุญแจไปเปิดไอ้นั่นน่ะ
You'll want to take a
ภาคอะไร
break.
นะจำภาคไม่ได้
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the
มันเล่น
thief's
ได้อะแต่ว่า
downfall before, have
ดู
you?
ดิแต่กราฟิกมันจะเหลือเท่าไหร่
These are the
500
vaults that we're
540
passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
สวัสดีครับอาพัสโตซัง
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
แต่เขากำหนดวันแล้วครับ
On your way.
หน้าตาก็บินเหมือนกับในหนังเป๊ะเลยนะก็บินพวกก็บินธนาคารใช่ครับตัววิทย์นึกไม่ออกเลย60ครับเดี๋ยวได้เดี๋ยว
Professor,
ปรับให้
the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
เดี๋ยวจบคัดซีนเดี๋ยวปั๊มเดี๋ยวลองปั๊ม60เฮ้ยแต่ผมว่าเล่นถ้าเล่นจริงๆก็ผมก็อาจจะเล่น30นะเกมนะภาพสวยมาก
Here we are.
มีร้านแบบนี้ต้องสู้ป่ะเนี่ย
When was the last?
ลอง60เนาะเฮ้ยมีบาลานซ์อะบาลานซ์นี่โหมด40 fps หรือเปล่า performance high frame rate mode balance render mode aim for balance between station graphic อ๋อบาลานซ์นี่น่าจะเป็นโหมด40 fps นะครับแต่ว่าทีวีต้อง 2.1 นะโหมดบาลานซ์อะถึงจะได้ 4K 40 ครับเดี๋ยวลอง60เนาะ
What was accessed?
ลื่นขึ้นเยอะนะ
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one
Một lô
has
rất sủi
visited
đấy.
Vault 12 until today.
ดีเทลดรอปไปไม่มากครับนี่ดูเสาหมด60ก็ปรับสวย
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
ดีเทลหายไม่เยอะเริ่มลังเลละเล่นแบบไหนดี
What do you suppose we should be
ใช่ครับ
looking for?
สวยแล้ว
I'm
ยัง
not
ลื่นอีก
sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might.
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
เองไงเหมือนในหนังเอ๊ะ
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
ใช่ราคา PC มันถูกมาก
Let
เลย
me think.
ถูกแบบถูกเวอร์
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
โอ้ให้กดค้างเหรอให้กด X ไม่รู้อ่ะต้องให้กดค้างแล้วที่ U Ward อ๋อใจละโอเคผมว่าถ้ามี PC แรงๆอ่ะกด PC นะมันปรับสุด60 fps อ่ะผมเห็น
Revelio.
เกมมิ่งตอนเล่นภาพสวยมาก
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
ใช่
I don't suppose you see a way to.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
ไม่ได้แปลให้นะในเรื่อง
Lumos!
เดี๋ยวบอกคร่าว
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I
ๆ
can't
ใช่ครับ
say.
เรื่องถือว่าปูมาโอเค
Stay
นะ
close. There will be no
Jam and-
disapparating if things go
Jam and
poorly.
Jam
Not
and
out of
Jam.
Gringotts.
PC เล่นได้วันที่8นะครับวันพรุ่งนี้พรุ่งนี้ตีหนึ่
I
ง
see something up ahead.
What is
พรุ่งนี้ห
it?
รือเปล่าพรุ่งนี้วันที่8
That glow
อาจจะพรุ่งนี้
again,
นะ
but on the floor.
วันนี้ที่6ที่อะไรเนี่ยวันนี้ที่7แล้วนี่ PC พรุ่งนี้ตีหนึ่งครับ
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all
ภา
right?
ษาไทยผมว่ารอมอ
Yes,
ด
sir, I'm fine.
รอมอดมีความหวังกว่า
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
อันนี้คือใครเนี่ยเนื้อเรื่องนี้มันเกิดก่อนแฮร์รี่นะเราก็เลยอาจจะไม่รู้เรื่องบางอย่าง
There must be something to that reflection you
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
อันนี้เรียนเวทใหม่นะเรียนกันอย่างนี้เลย2 3 เหลี่ยม
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
เลยมันเหมือนกับตอนนี้ครับคือแย่งกุญแจดอกนี้ครับคนที่ชื่อไอ้ลิซ่ายังไม่บอกว่าเป็นใคร
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo!
เหมือนเล่นเกมยิงนะผมว่า
Confringo!
Protego!
Exposo! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Exposo!
มาเยอะจังนะ
Protego! Stupid one.
Deposo! Confringo!
เอ้ยคนนี้เป็นนักเรียนใหม่ครับ
Levioso! Contagion!
ตามเรื่องนะตามเรื่องคนนี้เป็นนักเรียนใหม่ตัวเราอะ
Exposo!
Stupid one.
Stay close!
น่าจะต้องไปหานะผมว่าน่าจะต้องไปลงดันหาเวทแรง
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
เว็บซื้อเว็บที่เกมถูกบอกด้วยบอกอะเขาก็ถูกเลยนะถ้าใช้เว็บนั้นก็ถูกลงไปอีกอะ
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
PC มันทางเลือก
Wisps
ซื้อ
of
เยอะ
magic seem to be leading me
ก็
somewhere.
ดีไปอย่างครับแต่จริงๆผมจะซื้อ Xbox แล้วแต่ว่าผมหารกับเพื่อนไง ก็เลย
Ah,
คนละ
that's
ครึ่ง
where
ครับ
they're
ก็เหลือเท่า
leading
PC
me.
ราคา
That glow again.
บวกกับซื้ออัดเยอะลดราคาอีกก็อันนี้นะ จริงๆซื้อประมาณ1,300อะ
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
ขาต้องเข้าเรียนสิ ไม่มีมานานะ มีแค่คูลดาวน์ไม่ได้โยน ID กันโหลดนะครับ แชร์ก็คือเอา ID ผมไปล็อกอินที่เครื่องเพื่อนใช่ไหม แล้วก็ให้เขาตั้งเป็น ID หลักอะตั้ง ID ผมเป็น ID หลักที่เครื่องเพื่อนครับแล้วผมก็เล่น ID ผมปกตินี่แหละ แต่ว่าผมต้องต่อเน็ตตลอดเวลานะ แต่ว่าเพื่อนก็เล่น ID เพื่อนอย่างเงี้ย
Lumos.
มันก็ประหยัดกันไปได้หน่อยหนึ่งไปได้เยอะครับไม่ได้ใช่หน่อยหนึ่งครับจากจ่ายเต็มก็จ่ายคนละ1,500บัตรลดราคาก็เดี๋ยวแต่จริงๆก็คนละ1,400แต่จะเป็นโหมดยากเลยนะมันก็เลยศัตรูเยอะดูลึกลับแบบน่าค้นหาแบบนี้แหละโลกเวทมนต์ โปรโตโปเคนมันโทยไม่ทำอย่างนี้ใช่หาเพื่อนแบบที่
There you are.
ไว้ใจได้ครับ
How did you? What is this
เอ็ก
place?
วอล์กก็ทำได้นะครับเอ็กวอล์กก็หารได้เหมือน
But
กัน
I found
แบบ
this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
อันนี้คือยาที่ทุกคนตามหาเหรอน่าจะเป็นความทรงจำนะนี่ไงชัดเลยแบบเดบิวต์ดอทำ
Follow my lead.
ตอนนี้คือเราได้กุญแจมาครับแล้วเราบังเอิญไม่ใช่บังเอิญหรอกเราตกมาที่ธนาคารเราก็เปิดแบบเอากุญแจมาแบบในหนังอันนี้เรากำลังจะดูความทรงจำนะ
All is in place. The portkey is well
ทุ
hidden.
กคนกำลังแย่ง
Perhaps too
กุญ
well.
แจดอกนี้กัน
I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
เหมือนกับว่ามันจะเป็นเวทมนต์โบราณอะไรสักอย่างมันยังไม่เฉลย
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
เป็นเวทมนต์ของมิเรียม
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
พรุ่งนี้ลางาน
Someone's coming.
ลาไว้แล้วครับผมลาไว้3 วัน
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't.
แต่ว่าเดี๋ยวมันอาจจะดึกมากพรุ่งนี้ว่าจะไปยื่นภาษีครับ
I
Này có chuyện
was right.
ทุกคน
Ranrock.
กำลังแย่งความทรงจำอันนี้กันนะเพราะว่า
Seems my
reputation
precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, They have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
ฆ่าเลยเหรอ
I have no patience for traitors.
โหดจัด
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Guardian ด้วยโคตรเท่จับ
I know a way out.
Professor!
ใช่ครับตื่นยิ่งเล่นยิ่งตื่นเต้น
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
เราจะเล่นเกมนี้จบก่อนไวฮาร์ดออกไป ดูแล้วยาว100 ชั่วโมงมีแน่ฮอกวอตส์เอ็กซ์เพรสสุดก็ได้เห็น สวยจัด ที่พวกเราต้องการขนาดโหมด60นะภาพเป็นสวยมากถ้าบนความปรับอัลตร้านี่คือสุด
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
ใช่บทนำนี่คือดีนะผมว่าดีเลยแหละน่าสนใจเลยผมไม่แน่ใจว่ามันอ่านออกเสียงว่าเวทมนต์ของมิเรียมหรือว่าเมอร์ลินนะผมไม่รู้มันอ่านไงน่าจะเมอร์ลินที่เราต้องไปตามหาถึงเวลาเลือกบ้านแล้วครับทุกคนเอาบ้านอะไรดี
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
สุดๆครับชอบเลยผมเกมดีมากเลย
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. goblins! I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
มาเรียนปกตินี่แหละครับเราอะ
I'll be in touch.
ใช่ครับใช่ผมว่ามันน่าจะอ่านว่าเมอร์ลินนะแต่ว่าเหมือนฟังแล้วมันออกเสียงน่าจะเป็นสำเนียง
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
ให้มันเลือกให้ดีกว่าเนื้อเรื่องแต่ละบ้านไม่เหมือนกันด้วยนะครับเท่าที่ผมไปฟังเกมมิ่งดอท
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can what to start class เราไม่เรียนเราเน้นสำรวจ
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
นี่น่าจะเป็นเลือกบ้านละจงรักภักดีอ่ะ
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw จัดไปเราเลือกบ้านอื่นก็ได้นะครับถ้าใครจะเก็บแพทต้องเล่น4 รอบนะเพราะว่าต้องเล่นแต่ละบ้านให้ครบอ่ะ
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin
แต่คน
tomorrow.
น่าจะเลือกไอ้สลิธีรินเยอะนะ
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
ใช่ครับผมแบกเป็นตกลงมันไม่ได้ตกลงนะมันเป็นที่ตอนที่มันเฉลยภาคสุดท้ายอ่ะ
Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
ไม่ดีอ่ะ
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
แต่ตระกูลมันโหดนะที่ตอนที่มันเล่าในเรื่องในแฮร์รี่พอตเตอ
The
ร์
ghost?
Or the poltergeist.
A ghost or a poltergeist?
100 ปีน่าจะเป็นพ่อนะผมว่า
A non-being can never have been.
สวยเลย
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
ผมทำโมดอยู่ฮอกวอตส์มาได้ดีมากเลยใช่เลยครับปกติผมตั้งชื่อเกมว่า Max CG ไง
Looks like everyone's gone.
แต่นี่มันให้เอานามสกุลได้ก็เอา CG ไปแล้วกันเก็บรายละเอียดดีมากเลยตู้เก่าอะไรอย่างเงี้ยนี่ขนาดโหมด60นะครับถ้าโหมด30นี่แจ่มเลยอ๋อใช่ครับได้ยินว่าเขาบอกว่ามัน
Protego!
ไอเกิดก่อนแฮร์รี่100 ปีอะแต่ผมไม่ได้อ่านหนังสือผมดูอย่างเดียวอาจจะขาดไปมีอย่างนี้ด้วยเหรอ
Should be interesting.
It must be different.
ขอเดินสำรวจแป๊บ
Not
นะ
right either.
หยิบกินหยิบด้วยไม่หยิบ
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first
ใช่เห
day.
มือนคุ้มค่ามากดูแล้วจะได้อยู่กับมันอีกยาวๆอ่ะ
All right. Deep breath. Just have to wait for the right moment.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
เอางี้เลยอ่ะ
What is this? Someone
นึกว่าระเบิด
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
ใช่ครับต้องอันนี้หน่อยต้องอ่านละเอียดหน่อย
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, Did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
New fifth year. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
ไม่รู้ว่าไดอะล็อกแบบไดอะล็อกพูดของ NPC มันจะซ้ำหรือเปล่าต้องเล่นเป็นจนนานทำอะไรอ่ะจุดไฟ
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Protego!
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
เขาบอกยังไม่ทำเลยคิดดิน่าจะแบบไม่อยากให้มีของในแฮร์รี่เยอะไปว่ามันน่าจะปีนี้ก็ติดอะไรหรือเปล่าไม่แน่ใจนะ
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
น่าจะสักเดือนน่าจะออกแล้วนะมอดไทย
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm
หรือ
learning?
ไม่ก็เพิ่งเดมูครับ
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
แต่ JK ก็ดราม่ามานานแล้วนะวันนี้หลายสื่อก็แบนนะที่ไม่ออกรีวิวเลยพวก
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
ไอ้ดีเทลพวกนี้มันขยับตามเราตลอดเลยนะไอ้พวกหุ่นเก็บไงลืมอ่าน
Revelio.
เก็บของนี้แล้วได้เวลโอ้โหดูทรงแล้วน่าจะยาวแล้วครับเนี่ยของให้เก็บเยอะจัดโคเฮดสำรวจรูมรีเควสเมนต์ด้วยทำมาได้ของแต่งตัว
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
เขา
castle.
บอกว่ามีคอลเลกติเบอร์500 อันนะเกมเนี่ยแพลตินัมต้องเก็บครบอะหากันตาเลือกอะ
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
ใช่ครับเกมสปอร์ตโคตาคุพวกนี้เขาแบนก็เลยไม่ออกคะแนนรีวิวเราต้องแก้พัซเซิลก่อนใช่ไหม
Revelio.
น่าจะต้องไปทำพัซเซิลอะไรสักอย่างเฮ้ยนี่ไง3น่าจะต้องไปมีเนื้อเรื่องสักนิดนะ13เอ้ยขอทำเควสเสริมก็ไม่ได้หรอ มันบอกอยู่ไกลโปรเฟสเซอร์เกินไปมัวแต่ทำเควสเสริม
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and
น่าจะได้
outside
นะ
of
ค
the
รับเปลี่ยน
castle.
รูปลักษณ์อะเพราะมันมีของแต่งตัวมันก็น่าจะเปลี่ยนได้นะแต่ผมยังไม่ได้ลองนะ
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
จะแก้ฮัตเซิลสักหน่อยแต่ดีนะมีฮัตเซิลแบบในโรงเรียนให้แก้อย่างเงี้ยสนุกเลย
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
เห็นฮัตเซิลไม่ได้
Open
ผม
it up and find
เห็นแล้วต้อง
central
คัน
hall.
เลยจัดฟูดเฟรมฟาสทาวเวลโอเคดูขนาดแมปกันขนาดในโรงเรียนยังต้องฟาสทาวเวลอะใหญ่ๆมันจะกว้างจัดเลยอะWrite the map when you find
And here we are, quite the time saver.
จะเอาเรื่องนะเมื่อกี้
These stairs
เมื่อกี้ก็
lead
ถือว่ายากอยู่
directly
นะ
to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from
ถ้า
Central
ใครทัน
Hall.
เล่นภาค1ภาค2นะมาเล่นภาคนี้นี่ผมว่าฟินนะ
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross
มันยังรู้ไม่ได้
station,
ครับ
so to speak.
น่าจะต้องตามก่อน
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a
เราต้อง
talented
ไปเข้าเรียน
teacher.
ตามคลาสต่างๆสินะ Defend the Dark Art
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk
นี่
beyond
ผมไม่
these
พูดเลย ผม
walls.
ไม่รู้จัก
A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become
แต่ภาคนั้นก็
warriors.
สนุกนะ
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
ไปทำอย่าง
A
อื่นกัน
lot
จะ
to
ได้
absorb
กลับ
on
มาค่
your
อยท
first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that
มันกำลังพา
awful
แนะ
dragon
นำ
attack.
ไอ้นี่อยู่
My suspicion is
ไอ้
that
พวก
there's
วิธี
more to the story than a search for
อะไรพวกนี้
belongings
เฉย
and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did
Cái này
take a
cái
bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's
ไม่ค่อย
path,
จะมีใครเช่า
Professor.
ไอ้ Professor Fig
Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
อันนี้กำลังจะสอนไกด์แมปละ
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't
ไป
get
ฟิ
you
ก
to
นี่มีแต่คนแขวนนะ
Hogsmeade
ดู
for
ตรง
those
ละ
supplies.
อันนี้มันกำลังสอนระบบ Fast Travel ระบบ Quality Bar อะไรแรกๆน่าจะไม่มีอะไรมาก
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope it's stayed.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. ไปดูเควสไกด์แมปละที่จะดิสแบนเมนเควสสัญลักษณ์นี่คือเมนเควสแท็กเควสอ๋อทำแล้วได้อาซิโอก่อนไหม
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
ระบบนำทางแจ่มเลยระบบนำทางโคตรเท่ทุกแบบไหนสิมันยังดูเวอร์แมปไม่ได้น่าจะต้องเล่นไปก่อนแต่ที่แน่ๆคือเยอะมาก
Protego! Revelio!
เสียงอะไรวะสวยมากอะทำโมเดลโรงเรียนมาได้แบบสุดอะ
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
พัซเซิลเยอะมากเลยนะแต่ยังแก้ไม่ได้ทำเควสหลักก่อนแล้วกันเราจะได้ไปล็อกแมปได้แอนิเมชันมันสวยนะนำทาง
Revelio.
Come now, Annabelle.
It
was a long time ago. You've made your point. Get away from me. I talk about
this. It's time to trade in my oak shop.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
เดี๋ยวต้องไปตามหาโปรเฟสเซอร์คนอื่น
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
ใช่ต้องเล่น4บ้านด้วย
Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
มีใครจำได้
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
เดือนหนึ่งผมว่าก็อาจจะออกมาก่อนไงออกมาก่อนแต่ว่าไม่สมบูรณ์อาจจะแปลไม่ครบกว่าเดือนหนึ่งมันเยอะมากอาคิว
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
สอนไวจัดยังไม่จบดูว่าจบแล้ว
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
เวลาใช้เวทต้องพูดไปด้วยนะ
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres, and that's it. Stay focused. Now, think of this like gobstones. Splendid.
อย่าโดน
Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
แข่งกันนะ
What's this?
เก่งยังวะโผล่มาได้30เลย
That is how it's done.
Accio.
จะดึงแรงก็กลัวตก
Let us see this. Here we go.
แพ้แล้วอ่ะโอ้มันเป๊ะมากเลยบอท
There we go.
Accio.
That's it.
ผิด
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio. Very good.
น่าจะไม่ต้องชนะนะแต่ว่าหลายรอบนะเพราะมันต้องอันนี้มันมีอุปสรรคเพิ่มแต่ก็สนุกดีนะ
Brilliant
โอ้โหชนของมันของแต้มก็เพิ่มด้วยเหรอ
Here we go
แสดงว่าต้องลากมาชนของเราเก่งเกินไปเปล่า
There we go
Perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
น่าจะต้องใช้เวลาอยู่ในฮอกวอตส์เยอะนะตรงแล้วกว่าจะได้ออกไปข้างนอก
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
ยังไม่ทันไรเลยไซเควสมาแล้วเข้าเรียนกันรัว
Revelio.
แค่ป้องกันตัว
Is that all you've got?
สลิดลิน
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
อาจจะแย่จัดเลยตัวเอกทีเดียวได้
Now, let's try something a little larger.
ภาพสวยครับสวยมากเลยอันนี้ขนาดโหมด 60 นะถ้าโหมด 30 fps นี่คือคมกริบเลยครับภาพ
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel. using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
นี่มันฉากมันคุ้น
This should be easy. Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy lively duels.
Levioso. Protego. Complicated.
And all my students with this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad.
ระบบมันเยอะครับระบบมันเยอะ
You give as
อันนี้ยัง
good
ไม่
as
ยัง
you
ไม่
get.
หมดนะ ยังมีอีกเยอะเลยอ่ะผมว่าน่าจะ5 ชั่วโมงแรกอ่ะน่าจะเป็นสอนเล่นหมดเลย
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
ก็เหมือนยิงปืนเล
A
เซอร์ใช่ไหม
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
อันนี้ยังไม่ได้สอนแบบข้างนอกแมปเลยนะ
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Lumos. Revelio.
นี่ยังอยู่แค่ในโรงเรียนอยู่เลยเนี่ยเลเวล3เลเวล2หรอ
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Okay,
if you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
เฮ้ยมีกล่องด้วย
Revelio.
เครื่องหมายกล่องแต่หาไม่เจอ
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
เอ๊ะหรือว่าต้องมีอย่างอื่นกัน
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. ตามเควสหลักไปกันใช่ครับใช่เป็นภาษาอันนี้นะ UK นะบางคำมันอันนี้ไม่เหมือนกันนะไม่เหมือนที่เราคุ้นไง
Revelio.
แต่มันความหมายเดียวกันแต่มันใช้คนละแบบมีรูปแมวแบบนี้เก็บไว้ตัวเยียอีกแล้วรูปแมวได้กระโดดได้ชนะแล้ว
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
นอนดึกเหมือนกันนะครับเนี่ยทุกคนเนี่ยตี 1:30 แล้ว
I trust your first classes went well?
They did,
อันนี้โหม
Professor.
ด
I
โซโฮแมน
heard
ครับ
as much
โหมด
from
60
Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Sir Fig say something.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander
สามาร
will
ถคราฟ
connect
ยา
you with the
เราต้องไปเรียน
perfect
คราฟยา
wand.
ปะเนี่ย
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
You can tell about potion เอาไม่ต้องคราฟ
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
ประจำอันนี้ครับประจำอะไรนะประจำบ้าน
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
มีเสียงติ้ง Speak to Professor Ronan Request the first achievement Professor Ronan เหรอต้องคอยฟังเสียงติ้งตลอดเวลาเกมหลอนจัดถ้าไม่ฟังเสียงก็
I transfigure my portal?
Ah, there you are.
Revelio.
เนี่ยมันมีเสียงติ้งนี่อยู่ตรงนี้หูต้องดีครับสุดๆอะ
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Call it the fire plate.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio!
Got it. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
มีเสียงติ้งแต่ตรงไหนไม่รู้
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio!
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reperio. ขายย้อนเวลา
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
ตรงนี้ไม่น่าจะมีคอลเลกติเบอร์ละมีอยู่อยู่ในพุ่มไม้เหรอนี่ไงพัซเซิลตอนแรกที่เรามันต้องนับยังไงวะเนี่ย11 บวก 3นี่มัน3ปะ2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10อัน11แมงมุมอันได้เป็นแมงมุม
Revelio.
โอเคอันนี้10 บวก 1 2 3 4 5 6 10 บวก 6อีกอันหนึ่งต้องเป็นเลข 1อีกอันหนึ่งอยู่ไหนวะ
Revelio
อ้าวอีกอันหนึ่งหาย
I bet Black could tell us.
เลข 1คือตัวอะไรนะ
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night.
เลข 1ตัวนี้
All I have at home is love.
ไม่เห็นจะมีเลยหรือว่าเราทำผิดหลอกซ้ายขวาฝั่งอย่าง UI คาถาเนี่ยเท่าดีหลอกฝั่งคาถาครับคาถามันใช้ L2 แล้วก็กดเนี่ยครับกด L2 แล้วก็กดปุ่มเอาครับหลอกซ้ายขวาฝั่ง UI อ๋อดีลักพวกนี้ผมยังไม่เข้าใจพัซเซิลอันนี้อ๋อนี่มันอ๋อถูกละสิ่งที่ผมคิดคือถูกละแต่อันนี้คืออันข้างล่างไอ้นั่นคือแมงมุมอยู่ข้างบนเอาเรื่องเหมือนกันนะเนี่ยมันมีแมงมุมด้วยหรอหรือว่าผมคิดผิดหรือว่ามันเริ่มนับจากฝั่งไหนเดี๋ยวค่อยมาทำแล้วกันพัซเซิลนั่งลึกซึ้งอยู่นะจัดว่าเอาเรื่องเลย Ancient Magic Draw
Revelio
Transfiguration would be too big for it. It turns out Mother says it's my disciple.
เฮ้ยร้องเพลงด้วยอ่ะ
Revelio
เสียงอยู่แถวไหนเนี่ยเจอละ
Accio
เล่นไงให้โดน
Levioso Accio
ยากจัด
Revelio. Accio.
แต่ละอย่างลำบากจัดเลยเขาเรียกเบอร์
Accio.
เดี๋ยวค่อยมาแล้วกัน
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
จะได้ออกไปข้างนอกแล้วใช่ไหมได้ออกมาข้างนอกแล้ววะ
I was glad
Revelio.
he asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
I think Elizabeth would like a fanged geranium.
จะได้สำรวจแล้ว
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Great mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Map สวยมาก
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
ผมขอลองเปิดโหมดอันนี้นะครับโหมดภาพสวยอะน่าจะสวยเลยนะเปิดบาลานซ์ไหมสวยขึ้นเยอะแต่เฟรมร่วงเยอะเหมือนกันนะ
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
เฟรมร่วงเกินเนี่ยนอกเมือง
From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students.
Revelio.
As the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learned a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai.
มันก็น่าจะปลดเรื่อยๆนะครับระบบเกม
Is everything all right,
แต่แมป
sir?
กว้างมาก
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Map โคตรกว้าง
Revelio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The 3 Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydew. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
ดูราคาบน Xbox ก่อน
I can't tell you to a certain everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
I'm ปล่อยเรากลางแมปแล้วของได้ทำเยอะมากไปร้านยาก่อน
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
ตอกไลอากอนนะ
No.
ที่มีของขายเยอะ
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
มีเรนเดอร์ไม่ทันด้วยนะ
How intriguing.
เรนเดอร์ดีเทลไม่ทัน
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
ปรับได้เยอะเหมือนกันนะ
Curious indeed.
Dragon Thing Unicorn Phoenix Fit Red Magic Full Magic
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
ได้ไม้แล้วไปเอายาต่อเปิดได้เฮ้ยอันนี้มันควิดดิดปะเนี่ย Visit Tomb and Score Visit Potion กันแล้ว
Revelio.
อยู่ตรงนี้นี่เอง มีอีกอันนึง
Revelio.
เสียงใกล้ๆ
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness.
ใช่ยังไม่ได้ขี่ไม่กวาดเลย
Miss Lawang.
ยังไม่ถึงคาดขี่ไม่กวาด
Not
เลย
that she deigns to come here.
เล่นมา2 ชั่วโมง
Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
ต่อไปเป็นสกอร์ร้านขายม้วนกระดาษ
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
คอร์ติเบอร์เยอะมาก
Accio.
เท่อะทำยังไง
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Ministry's good work.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown, I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
นอนกันหมดแล้วใช่ไหมเนี่ย เกมมันไม่ให้ไปไหนสอนอย่างเดียวตอนนี้ซื้อของให้โปรเฟสเซอร์อยู่เหลืออีกล้านหนึ่ง
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, hello
ต้องไวเลยจับไม่ทัน
Accio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio.
Nang กินอะไรกันเนี่ย มีคอนเทเบอร์อยู่แถวนี้หาไม่เจอ
Revelio.
เสียงใกล้มาก ม
Revelio. Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
ก็วงกลมตรงกลางจอ
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
ก็วงกลมตรงกลางจอถ้าปรับโลก็ได้นะครับน่าจะลื่นอยู่มันมีโหมด120ด้วยนะแต่ 1080p อะดิเล่นมันเบอร์เกินอะก็ตรงกลางจอครับผมไม่มีนะหรือว่ามีวะ
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
นี่เดอะลอร์ดลิงก็เป็นช็อตบ้านพังผมไม่มีเป้าตรงกลางจอนะ
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
แต่ต้องกลับไปโหมด60หรอก
Levioso.
ถึกกันอะ
Expelliarmus! Descendo!
ต้องรอมันวิ่งชนตี2 ทีเว้ย
Expelliarmus!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I like it. Do more of it. Look out!
Expelliarmus!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
ว่าวงกลมครับผมไม่เจอฮะผมยังไม่เจอเลยนะว่าวงกลมอ่ะตั้งแต่เล่นมา
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
ผมอาจจะไปตั้ง
It's
อิ
all
ม
a
แอ
bit
ซิด
of a
นะ
blur,
มัน
to be
เกี่ยวกับ
honest.
อิมแอซิดหรือเปล่า
Merlin's beard.
ถ้ามันอิมแอ
Are
ซิ
you
ด
all
ไม่น่ามี
right?
เป้า
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course,
ลองเปิด
officer.
ช่วยเล็งอะครับ
Singer.
น่าจะหายนะ
Officer
ลอง
Singer. And thank you, again.
ใช่ครับกลับไปโหมด60ละวัดตาเวอร์ชันเบอร์ออก
เดี๋ยวผมดูว่ามันอยู่ตรงไหนไอ้นี่เหรอครับเป้านี้เหรอ
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what
Accio.
ถ้าเป้านี้กดL2อะครับกดL2มันจะเปลี่ยนโหมด
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
อันนี้มันเหมือนโหมดยิมอะโหมดเล็งกดL2ทีนึงมันจะกลายเป็นโหมดธรรมดา
Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singh to worry about.
มันน่าจะเป็นระบบเล็งอะไรสักอย่างแล้วมั้งครับ
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
Good as new.
Xong đây mấy cái thang ban.
Revelio.
Quality bar มันเยอะเกินไปละไหนเนี่ย
We were just talking about you.
Revelio.
ใช่60นี่แหละโอเคสุดละ120ก็ภาพไม่สวยหีบนี่ต้องเป็นหีบพิเศษแน่เลยนี่น่าจะขายชุด
Revelio. Accio.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, Clothier
ผมเป็น
extraordinaire.
คน
I'd like
สำร
to
วจเยอะ
thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
เสียงแมนมากเลยเจ๊
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
อยากได้ความทรงจำนั้นมากเลยนะ
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
มาซิลคอมมอนรูมวาร์ปได้ไหมอะ
Revelio.
Read more mail Come and see me โอเค
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio.
No one likes a coxcomb. Humility is
Revelio.
one of my greatest attributes.
Đền cày mắc cái đấy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, and deal with
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio.
นี่ไม่มีอะครับมันไม่ได้อยู่ในยุคแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์
Revelio.
อันนี้มันเป็นเรื่องก่อนแฮร์รี่นะ
I believe we have some matters.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good.
เรื่อง
The
ของเก
Professor
มคือ
Fig
เกิดก่อน
indicated a certain
แฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์100 ปีครับ
urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds
หมด60นี่คือ
versatile.
สุดก็คือเยี่ยมเลยครับ
But before we get started,
แต่ว่าถ้าออกไป
I'd
นอก
like
เมื
you
อง
to
นี่ภาพ
complete
อา
a
จ
few
จะแตก
tasks.
หน่อยนะไม่ใช่แตก
You
หรอก
may be surprised
ภา
by
พมัน
some
เห
of
มือน
them. Astonishing how much students don't think
เห
their
มือนดินน้ำมัน
professors
นะ
know.
ถ้าออก
When
ไปนอก
you're
ข้างนอกเมืองนะ
finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
แต่ว่าจอยเนี่ยสั่นสนุกครับ
You know where to find me once you've finished.
จอย PS5 มันสั่นสนุกอยู่แล้วนะ
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with
เนี่ยแต่ว่าถ้าโหมดเฟรมเรทครับอยู่ในโรงเรียนเนี่ยโอเคเลยนะดีเทลต่างๆไม่ลดเท่าไหร่ แต่ถ้าอยู่นอกแมปครับแบบตรงโอเพนเวิร์อะมันไอพวกต้นไม้อะไรพวกนี้มันจะอันนี้หน่อยมันจะไม่ค่อยสวยครับแต่ก็เล่นได้เรื่อย
Revelio.
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the...
แต่มันเกิดก่อนแฮร์รี่นานมากครับ
Revelio.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would. What do you want?
เวลาใช้สเปลเนี่ยจอยมันสั่นดีมากเลยนะ
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
ไอ้นี่มันต้องใช้สเปลอะไรสักอย่างแน่เลย
Levioso.
อ๋อนี่ไงว่าละ
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
เฟรมดรอปครับเฟรมดรอปมีเจอบ้างตอนผมเล่นโหมด30 fps นะ
It's invitation only, so you must
แต่
have
โหมด
really impressed
60ยังไม่เจอครับ
Sebastian.
ยังไม่เจอเฟรมดรอป
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists,
3060
and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
3060ยังกระตุยอีกอ่ะ
To liven things
โอ้
up,
โหเกม
the
สมัย
winner
นี้
is
มัน
awarded
กิ
a
นสเปค
prize.
มากเลยนะ
Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones,
ต้อง
you could
เปลี่ย
duel
น
with
แล้
a
ว
partner if you
มัน
like.
หมดยุคแล้ว
Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the
ตอนนี้
ring?
ราคาเป็นยังไงไม่รู้นะครับการ์ดจอเนี่ยไม่รู้ว่ามันถูกลงเยอะหรือยัง
Get me
ไม่
in
ได้
the
ตาม
ring.
เลย
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
โอ้ยถ้ามีซับไทยนะครับฟินจัดเลย
We'll make you regret signing up.
มีซับไทยนี่ฟินตาย
Protego.
Stupid one.
Levioso.
It's also
Levioso.
Accio.
You're better than that.
act like a winner.
Stupefy. Protego. Leviosa.
มีดาเมจแล้วเนี่ยเพื่อน
That's all you've got. Leviosa. Confringo.
แต่ผมว่าคอมแบทมันสนุกนะ เหมือนเล่นเกม FPS อะเหมือนเล่นเกมยิงอยู่สักเกมครับ
Nice work. Sebastian
4K
wasn't
เอา
wrong
สเกล
about
ครับ
you.
น่าจะ
There's
ประมาณ
strong competition ahead, but keep this up, and you could be the next
1,800p
school
อัพสเกล
champion.
ไปอ่ะ
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated
เอ้ย
member,
ว่าคุ้มนะ
you now have access to the
เกมมัน
official
ทำดีมากเลยนะ
Crossed Ones training dummy.
แบบราย
Very good way to
ราย
master
ละเอียด
spell
ในโรง
combinations.
เรียนรายละ
Come
เอี
and
ยด
see
ข้าง
me,
นอก
and
เนี่ย
I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones
ราย
victory.
ละเอียดแบบ
Well
คือ
fought.
คุ้มครับแค่ในโรงเรียนก็คุ้มแล้ว
Hope to see you back here again.
นี่คือโรงเรียนดิโอ้เก็บครบอะครับทำออกมาแบบเหมือนฮอกวอตส์จริงๆอะ
Revelio.
มันมีห้องแบบคล้ายๆห้องความลับเยอะมากอะที่เราต้องทำพัซเซิลเข้าไป
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan.
ใช่ครับ
May I use the
เขา
training
ทำโรงเรียน
dummy?
มาดีมาก
Of course.
เหมือนโรงเรียน
I'll
เป็นตัว
fetch
ชู
it and
เลยค
give
รับ
you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your
ส
spells
เกลน่าจะ
before
ห
the
นึ่งทับห
dummy
นึ่งเลยนะ
lands.
โรงเรียนอะ
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
ใช่ครับแต่ตอนนี้ไม่รู้ราคาเท่าไหร่แล้วเนี่ย
Accio.
ในคอมน่าจะ1,200
Nicely
ถ้า
done.
ซื้อแบบคีย์เว็บคีย์
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa.
That was something. Next time, perhaps.
Leviosa. Accio.
Excellent form.
ผมเห็นที่เกมถูกบอกด้วยไม่รู้ว่าเท่าไหร่นะ
You looked good
ที่
out
เขา
there.
โพสต์
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover
ที่ใส่
one's
โค้ดเขา
weaknesses
ลด
during
เพิ่ม
practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
โอ้ย PS5 ตอนนี้คือไม่มีร้านไหนเหลือแล้วครับ ผมถามร้านบอกว่ารอหลังวันที่ 10อะรอหลังวันเกมจริงออก เดี๋ยวจะมีอัปเดตให้
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes, it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
บน PC ถ้าเป็นดีลักบน
Not
PC
at
ถ้า
the
เป็น
moment.
ดีลักนะครับ
Fine,
Then
but
พรุ่งนี้
don't take
ตี
too
1
long making up your mind.
แต่ถ้าเป็นธรรมดาเล่นที่ 11ให้ต่ออีกอ่ะ
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes, it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
PC มันสตรีมมัน
Ready to get
ช้าๆหน่อย
thrashed?
เพราะมันอิงเวลาจีนนะรู้สึกว่าอย่างนั้น
Apologies in advance.
Protego. Stupefy. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. There goes. Accio. Leviosa.
my way now.
That's all you've got? Accio.
You're better than that!
ลุมสามนี้สู้ไงเนี่ย
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go
ใช่
again?
ครับ
I'll give it another go.
ลุมโหดมากเลยนะ
Glad to hear it.
เน้นลุม
Expelliarmus!
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Like a winner. Leviosa.
เล็งผิดเลย
Arrest the momentum.
Accio.
ใช่ครับโอ้ถ้ามีออนไลน์
Care
นะ
to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
มันลุมโหดจังวะ
Expelliarmus. Potato.
Levioso. Accio.
Arrest the momentum. Leviosa.
Levioso. Potato. Accio. Levioso.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Potato. Stupefy.
Leviosa.
Stupefy. Accio.
Arresto momentum.
Descendo!
โอ้ลืมดูเลือด ยิงเพลินไปหน่อยอันนี้หมดฮาร์ดครับผม
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
ถ้ามันทำแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์ออนไลน์นะผมบอกเลยหัวขาก็แตกอะ
Accio. Levioso.
Leviosa.
Stupefy. Accio. Potato. Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Levioso.
Leviosa. Give him more fire.
ผิด
Accio. There goes my wager. That's all you've got?
ทำไมมัน
Levioso.
ผิดตัววะ
Mine is the
Potato.
one.
Accio. Levioso.
Expelliarmus the winner. Arrest the momentum.
Accio.
Descendo!
What to do? Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Quest เยอะมาก
Revelio.
ไม่ต่างครับไม่ต่าง เพราะอาจจะเป็นเพราะผมปิด adaptive ไอ้นี่นะ adaptive ปิด adaptive อะครับที่มันต้าน R2 อะผมปิดทิ้งเล่นนานๆมันเมื่อยครับถ้าเปิดน่าจะต่างนะเหมือนเรายิงปืนอะแต่นี้ผมปิดไปครับ
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Oh, มันเป็นเว็บโค้ดเหรอครับที่เพจเกมถูกบอกด้วยอ่ะเห็นเขาโฆษณาอยู่นะ
Good work.
2 assist อ๋อนี่ทำให้ตายอ๋อมัน1,300ใช่ไหมเอ้ย1,300ก็ถูกแล้ว
Revelio. Incendio.
กระทาไฟมาแล้ว
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
เดินในโรงเรียนเพลินๆเลยนะแบบไม่ต้องฟาทราเวลอะ
Revelio.
ใช่บรรยากาศได้มากเนี่ยครับรูปต่างๆมันขยับเหมือนในหนังเลยนะ
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio.
มันชอบขึ้นมีกล่องแต่ว่าหาไม่เจอ
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
สอนสเปลใหม่รัวๆเลยวะนี่เอซิซินครีด
Quietly now.
ไม่เห็นได้ยังไง
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the book.
Revelio. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Better not be a student in here. It's all...
The key. Here it is.
I do hope Peeves isn't up to his ridiculous antics again.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you're... Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
เห็นซะด้วย
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Cat Basic
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. I'll be quieter than a job.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that.
Revelio!
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed. Silent as
Revelio. Revelio.
little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo! Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Grenade! Stupefy! Stupefy! Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso. This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Incendio, Levioso, Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
แย่แล้วไม่มีขวดยา
It is a book after all. Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of
ยัน
another
วาง
like
เขายัน
this.
วางแต่เดี๋ยวคงน่าจะไปละ
When we spoke yesterday
หรือเปล่าก็ไม่รู้
after
นะ
class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
the whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
เควสกันยาว
ๆ Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
เควสกันยาว
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
I really have.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Levioso. Accio.
It's as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio.
I don't find potions bearable at all. And if it's double potions, I question whether I wouldn't just rather...มีใครเป็นผู้เหลือรอดบ้างครับเนี่ยตี3แล้ว
Revelio.
ทันวางเดี๋ยวผมว่าผมจะไปก่อนไปนอนก่อนเดี๋ยวมาตอนกลางวันนะลองมาตอนกลางวัน
You
นะ
cannot be serious. Goblins
ไหนๆก็หยุ
working
ด
with
ละ
Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox.
นอนดึก
It's
สิวขึ้น
inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a
คุณ
book
อภั
we
สโต
were
นี่
after.
ชื่ออะไรครับเนี่ยจะได้เรียกถูกเห็นไปโพสในบะเห็นไปตอบในเพจบ่อยเลยเห็นรู้จักคุณชินด้วย
You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
อ๋อ
Still,
เจเนาะ
I
จะได้
will
เรียก
need
ถูก
time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did.
คนละคนกัน
She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Quit.
Revelio.
เซฟก่อนแล้วกัน เดี๋ยวมันออโต้เซฟละอันนี้เก็บโอเคครับเดี๋ยวผมไปนอนกันนะครับทุกคน เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้เจอกันบ่ายๆแล้วกัน หยุด3 วันเอาให้จบ แล้วก็ต่อด้วยไวฮาร์ดไปเลย
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
ไวฮาร์ดให้โหลดหรือยังหรือว่าต้องโหลดวันที่13ไปก็ขอบคุณทุกคนมากนะครับที่อยู่เป็นเพื่อนกันเนาะวันนี้คนเยอะเลย เดี๋ยวยังไงเจอกันวันพรุ่งนี้นะครับไวฮาร์ด EA Play เนี่ยให้เล่นวันที่13นะครับ13 กุมภาพันธ์นี่แหละให้เล่นก่อน10 ชั่วโมงน่าจะ13นะเดี๋ยวผมดูก่อนผมเพิ่งลงข่าวไปวันนั้นนี่แหละไวฮาร์ด ใช่ครับวันที่13ถูกละอาจจะ13เย็นโอเคครับคุณเจเดี๋ยวผมเจอกันพรุ่งนี้ครับทุกคนสวัสดีครับ